Are we supporting somebody in the race and what we do? So I'm here to make it clear to my supporter where we stand, what we want to do.
Just to the short time giving you, that particular communication that you rejected, there was a short video that you discussed that, female is about to die. What do you mean in that video?
Look, in that video for me, I was hurt, I was mad, and then I called a part. What will pay them? You see, when you speak to God, God has His own time. So on the time of God, that big president that been holding this country down, that big corruption tree will fall, and definitely going to fall.
Are you real? Now, big men going to pass out.
I'm real.
Okay.
I'm real.
That goes strictly to the point. So where are you taking your supporter now?
First thing first, there have been many calls from the candidates then in the race, even from the camp of Koga, from the camp of Map Blue One, from the camp. Been calling me, Prophet Key, we need your support. Prophet Key, you need to come on board. They've been calling me, even today they've been calling me throughout. But let me tell you something. I'm not going to donkey my supporters to people who only want my support, but they are not telling me how they will make NIMBA County better. Just asking for my support is another thing. But discussing with me and telling me and my supporters how this county is going to be better, how we're going to protect the workers at Arsenal Meta, how NIMBA County is going to have 50% of workforce at Arsenal Meta, how they're going to fix the roof and Sekimpa to Yekipa, how we're going to bring, and industrialize this county. All the Google plans that I have, I'm not hearing them from their camp. And I even went out there on air and say, if any of them can come and meet me tete-a-tete and have discussion with me so I can cross-examine them, then I can decide which way we go. But just calling me overnight, Oprah, will give me your support, Oprah will need you, it's not enough. I've been that way before. It happened with even this government are there now, we supported them just that kind of way. End of the day, nothing will benefit me and my support, I'm benefiting nothing. So I'm not just going to just come overnight and somebody that call me, break you, bake you, say now in the race, it mean how you call it, you want support. It ain't going to be like that. Okay, so what I got to tell my supporter then, y'all hold on, y'all look up to me. I'm not choosing any side. I'm not choosing any side. Don't let nobody lie to you, say, oh, the prophet I'm choosing side. I'm not choosing any side. I propose to all the candidates, if they really want me to endorse them, they need to have a tete-a-tete with me. We need to have an open discussion. I need to cross-examine them, scrutinize them, let them tell the Liberian people or the people of NIMBA how ready they're going to make the county better, how ready they're going to change the trajectory for the county to be better, how they're going to fight crime in the country, how they're going to fight drugs in the country, how they're going to create jobs in the country. Now, those are some of the things we need to be talking, but instead you coming to me, well, let break you, oh, I want you to support me, you're going to get my support. And then all my supporters know that I have not supported nobody, I have not pledged my support to anyone.
Okay. Just to that particular discussion, the other day you were campaigning, after they are giving letter that you were not qualified. I heard you campaigning, saying you don't want people to even go into the process.
Yeah.
So how can you compromise that particular statement?
First thing first, I told that one called the no campaign. That's the no campaign.
Yeah.
Okay, the no campaign, stay hope.
They stay hope.
They stay hope, because if I'm telling you that, how you call it, I'm not choosing sides, so no campaign, stay hope. But we try to be a little bit moderate, okay, with a no campaign. Because there have been many calls from them and people, even to our supporters who hold on to the no campaign, some of them stay going for a key, but you don't think we can take a side? You don't think we can take a side? That have been a call.
Okay. If you were certified to take a side, let's take it this way. You think what side you will go?
You see, I just said something here briefly, maybe you didn't pick
in future now, I'm discussing future.
Yeah, but the future ain't going to come if I have not have a tete-a-tete, a vis-a-vis discussion with those who in the race who want my support.
Besides that, your own view, you know within yourself, you know who you're going to give your support to.
No, I don't know who I'm going to give my support to.
We have 10 more days to the election.
Yeah.
Up to now, you are now giving support, and you are not come up
Yeah.
to tell our people the no voting process we want you to vote.
Because the no vote campaign stands, okay? The only way we can change it, because let me tell you something, brother. You're not going to vote to make other people rich while you remain poor. You're not going to vote while people ride big cars, send their children abroad to go to school, send their wife abroad to go to hospitals, to go on holiday, while you don't even get 15 drugs within your hospital and your school are all trash. We're not going to vote because we're rushing to make people rich while we remain poor. We're not going to vote. Let me tell you something. The Constitution says, Article 17, that you have right to associate and to disassociate.
Okay.
We have right to vote and we have right to not vote. We voted based upon reason, those based upon ideas, based upon platforms. We're not voting because we just get voting card, we want to make somebody rich. Because what been happening around here? People vote and they get people power, and then people enrich themselves, and then people condition doesn't change.
Let me say you are insulting Liberian people, especially the NIMBA people, against the government. Why will you address the Saturday?
Maybe they are thinking that because I received a call from the police, because I stayed a league in District 9. I brought together the 16 towns, and we played the league, and the final supposed to be on the 22nd, which would be on the day of election.
You organize a league?
Yeah, we got a league, and the league started Saturday, and we finished with semi-final, with the final, and we're supposed to
what
play.
that league is about? Is it the
voting
process?
Yeah, it's also part of
campaign?
part of no campaign. That's the no campaign.
No campaign. Okay.
Yeah, that's the no campaign league. Okay, but from there we have some election commission officials. They came and want to put stop to the league. They came, they said, oh, we are disrupting the election, you want to put stop to the league. You see, people need to be smart in this country, man. Because first thing, we are protesting, for heaven's sake. What happened, what we're doing is a protest. But they should be considered one of the civilized protests ever in the country. We are not blocking roads. We are not blocking streets. We are not tearing down, how you call it, posters. We are not beating election commissions. We're not burning down headquarters. We're not doing it. We're not blocking Main Street. We go on football field and we host our league, and people play. People come and play. We're not on football field. Then there we talk peacefully. So at least people should give for credit instead of them going lay my complaint to the police. And as we appeared to the police station in Monrovia on Monday about 10 o'clock. Lay my complaint. Oh, the men trying to stop. I'm not stopping the election. I'm only telling my supporters not to go in the process because nobody dare to deliver. We have to be clear here. If nobody's there to deliver, should you go and give yourself to them?
Do you think it's not opposition doing that?
What? Opposition?
Your police are in the race because telling people not to go in the race. Do you think it's not dangerous to them?
No, but are you going to vote for someone when you know at the end of the day you're not benefiting nothing? Politics, you can't get a reward in heaven. The reward is on earth. The reward comes with the promises the people made, and the promises need to be fulfilled.
Okay.
But those guys don't fulfill promises. Most of the guys have been in power before, so one way one and the other. Okay, like Koga, he had been senator, I got representative for three times. Like Ile Gonglo Way, she worked before as a superintendent, and we don't see no tangible. Like how you call it, my blue one, he was inspector. And how you call it, Mateo Tiba, he was there before. And how you call it, the ninja go on and go on. So I'm not going, the thing is that, like I said, it's clear, the no vote campaign continue, but at the same time, we also have a second alternative. There's an alternative here.
Okay.
And
Let us go to the alternative.
The alternative here is that they need to meet me. We sit down, like you and myself sitting down, and we discuss the way forward for NIMBA.
Okay.
The way forward for NIMBA. And convinced
And
me.
they have not done that.
No, not yet. But they just calling me, Perky, you need to endorse. The other person will be launching tomorrow. Perky need to endorse. Well, I think even somebody launching tomorrow, and I'm not endorsed now, and I still come back in the future and you will still get the support.
Okay. Just recent time, if I'm not making mistake, I saw a video, involves NIMBA studio, where you were one with the other person, a VP. Can you remember that particular discussion?
Yeah, but the VP is my man. Okay, but the VP is afraid of me.
What do you mean?
No, he afraid of me.
I didn't know be or may be afraid of you.
Yeah, but you know, some people are some people are for you, but in your own self, they're feeling enough for you. Because you know, sometimes there's some friendship, the person is not your puppet. He can speak your mind at any time, and he tell you what is right. But people in position, not to see people speaking their mind. But for me, the VP is my man. Okay, and I will repeat anywhere I go. But what the VP doing, he taking a serious risk by openly supporting Koga. He taking
what is the risk?
The risk here, the VP stand to be elected, to go for election in 2029 as a president. Okay, it's on the book. But now, if Koga, the VP left Koga hand up, and Koga doesn't win, what do you think it will do to the VP popularity? It will destroy the VP popularity. Automatically, someone will rise out of NIMBA has the leader that the people will follow. So what the VP doing, the VP need to do everything in the way. But anybody can put on board. Hustle, and see to if Koga wins. Because if Koga does not win, the VP is playing on a slippery path, and the VP will lose popularity. It will be hard for anyone. Because what he doing here, he playing a risky role. Because it happens, Prince Johnson will leave people here, and Prince Johnson win. The person win. But now, you being the vice president of the country, then you coming out openly campaigning for someone, then the person doesn't win. It will affect your popularity as well.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's going to happen.
Okay.
It's going to happen.
Say you said the VP is on it. Why can you not support the VP view?
No, you see, first thing first, I wanted for the VP to stay out and play the role of a father.
Okay.
Okay? Because Prince Johnson was the father of the country.
But you always used to, put someone hand up.
Put someone head up.
Why you think VP cannot do the same? Because he replacing, I can say he replacing the late senator.
Yeah, that's true. But in this way, you can't compare the VP and Prince Johnson the same, because Prince Johnson was there. He was there and he been doing it. And for the VP, he just becoming a vice president. And this man who was there as a hero, this man is gone. So automatically, the VP cannot act the Prince Johnson.
He's not coming around some of the heroes like you.
Yeah, no, he's scared of me.
Huh?
The VP is afraid of me. You know what somebody told me?
No.
They said, oh, the VP want to come to you, but they feel that maybe when you come and you endorse Koga, then you go around and start causing Koga. Does that make sense? Does that really make sense? If I come openly and say, oh, my people, I endorse Koga, then you think I will go up there and start causing Koga? Because before I endorse Koga, the Koga and the VP have to convince me that this man is not going to divide this country. Because first thing first, his early discourse is divisive. He was talking about a female cannot be a senator. So a female cannot be a senator, then why are we sending our guests?
The argument is male senator that died, including the male senator who died was a big man, was a ZUO. So female cannot replace a male ZUO.
But it says ZUO the real ZUO are women. That's why they always say ZUO the good. They can never say ZUO gongbe. It don't work. So if we're talking about the ZUO side, the real ZUOs are the women. Okay. That's why you become a powerful man when you take the son of we become the son of a ZUO woman. So I don't think that spotlight was not great, because it was divisive. And it was discouraging our mothers and our fathers to send their guests to school, because you go to school, you cannot become a senator. It means a senatorial position only for male, not for female. Okay. So I think he was harsh from the beginning. Okay, it's not right. So there are many things you need to work on.
So what are some of the things that was in your platform that put fear into these people to call you and put you down and to take part?
You see, the main thing in my platform, there are many things were in my platform, but like my popularity put fear in there. Because none of the candidates within the race are locked down Ganta, locked down the capital city, locked down Campley, locked down Tapeta. Everywhere I go, people want to take picture, people want to be there, people want to show love. My t-shirt, people, the t-shirt, people fought over the t-shirt. People fought over my flyer, my t-shirt, everything I bring, the people want it. Everything that I release, the people want it. And let me tell you now, into the election now, there is no certainty that there's a special, how you call it, candidate that have a clear cut to win. No.
No, that one is true.
Okay, okay, it's difficult. But when I put when I put my support behind you, automatically you will be ahead and you win.
Well, someone will say you are marketing yourself.
But I already marketed myself a long time.
So for tonight, if for example APG come to you to support me, will you agree?
But I'm not refusing. I said there's a second alternative.
Okay.
But you have to convince me. You have to be able to convince me. You have to be able to answer the question of the people in NIMBA. What become of the people at Asuna Meta? Our NIMBA are there on contract for 16 years. Why they are not employed? What happened to the roads from Sekimpa to Yekipa up to now? Why people from different countries are the one that are holding lucrative positions at Asuna Meta? Why we that get the mountains, we are just players here in the area? What happened to these things? What happened to our school system? Are we going to have vocational and classes in our schools so our children can learn skills? Because when they learn skills, when they leave from school, they will create jobs. How are we thinking to tackle the job issue in the county? We should be talking about policies and ideas and platforms. We should not be attacking people, oh, women cannot do this, men cannot do this. No. We should be discussing the bread and butter issue of NIMBA. So if you come politely, amicably, politically, we sit down and I cross-examine you and you can convince me, I will convince. I get a whole lot of people in lower NIMBA who now they just waiting, they don't know which way to go. And I want to tell you tonight, I am not choosing side. Please listen to me on this right now. I am not choosing side. The no vote campaign holds.
You stay on your no vote
I
campaign.
stay on the no vote campaign until those in the race, it can be either Gonglo way, can meet me and say, oh, my brother, we need to talk. There's my platform. Cross-examine me and let the people hear me through your platform because we are on the buyer. We are talking about the betterment of our county now. Okay? So when you come, everybody now must touch your horse. I'm not going to put you on my platform and be insulted. You know, I don't do that. And even people that appear on my platform, they know that I protect them a lot. But when my one dream and things are different things. Even on your platform, I am not going to come on your platform and behave otherwise. I'm not going to do it. Because when you go to Rome, I like the Romans. So if any of them would take, because most of them are afraid of me. Most of them in the race are afraid of me.
Okay, let me take you to this other one. For example, if any of the politicians come because they want your support, and then just agree on everything you said, then after they are won election and cannot go by what they promise you, what will be the next step?
The next step now, then a man will suffer.
Meaning what?
The man will suffer. I will see what they go. Before you come about, you come on, no, put no, I can. By you a cover, you can form a year on the
You think it will be the best solution?
Yeah, but that solution I'm not working. That solution made your way to get country out on do yourself. So it means that your man will not rest.
Because other people can be deceitful. Because they are, they want the power.
Yeah, you're right. When you say you're right, they want the power to agree to everything. Then now they get the power now, then they change. That one your man will suffer. Your master should not enjoy your power, and she will be crying your ear because I would not because of how I looking like. We make agreement is agreement. But you cannot make agreement with me because I said I'm not talking about myself. I can go over now and receive money for anyone. Because now the people had the people calling me, I'm gonna receive money. And I just indulge anybody. But it will be for me. But what about those that believe in me? Those that preach all the Google messages to. And because of it, they were waiting to make me the senator. And now I'm in the race. So you have to address those people. So if you come and agree to everything, you make it look like it's all roses. At the end of the day, you don't do what the person said, then you get me to contend with. Because when I did what he said, the people will be happy because he lied to us.
What folks really listening to Prophet Kate who have been rejected from the National Election Commission? The current institute saying his no voting campaign still hold, and he are not giving support to any other candidates, but any candidate who will come to, discuss with him with their platform and what he will tell the candidate, he is going to support them, including all his supporters in NIMBA County. If you want to have questions, you want to talk with him, call us on 0777-777-979. You'll be live on this radio call, discuss with the prophet and ask questions. The current institute, other people been saying, wow, can't we set a test line? You already want to talk with the prophet. Okay, let's go on the line and talk to this prophet quickly.
Hello, sir.
Hello, your name, what do you call us from?
Yeah, my name is Adaman Soni, and I'm going from Mahalo Street this evening.
Welcome, Adaman.
Yeah, let me say, give it to the prophet. Most of the time, I can go on his platform, I can really enjoy him, but I want to ask the prophet question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my question is that the prophet always say that, call the criminals murder, because anybody that is criminal is because of man, but then, or his reverend was trying to put our system, and he law that is criminal, when he now, he saw the criminal, including the best people in the because he saw the criminal man, but then he was trying to our system, and when he started to law, that is criminal.
Okay.
When he now decided that too, because that was criminal. That's why when you don't answer that question.
Okay, let me answer the man.
Allegedly criminal.
Yeah, let me allegedly, thank you. Trying to do, you have to prove it that to be a system. Because for someone to be a criminal, it has to be proven that the person is a criminal. You not just come out and say, oh, you know how to do the system. I told you, say I register. Okay, and I gave you place that register. The center that registered number, the code, everything on my card. Why is it that the second person that's supposed to sound to condemn me, the second person in command refused to sign to the document because something is not right. So I'm not doing no system, but indeed they edited me out of the system. So to prove me to be a criminal, to say I'm a criminal, you have to prove it. The law has to prove it beyond all reasonable doubt that yes, this man was trying to rob the system. But until then, I'm not criminal. I'm a man who was robbed of the system illegally, and they edited me out. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. 0777-777-979. You'll be live on this radio. People have been discussing this thing. Why prophet who don't like corruption, who don't want people to do system. This time around, he do very clear the air that people understand what already happened.
Yeah, but like I said, the issue here is that I came in the country secretly. You know the time when WEAH in power, I could not come openly. They were going to kill me or do anything to me. Okay, I've been coming out, even when I got married in 2022, when I sent for all my supporters then to Africa to the border, I've been entering secretly, going out. Until 2023, April, if anybody follow me on Facebook, I was missing action.
Yeah.
For 1 month, I was
Let
missing
me
action.
hold you there and talk to this God. Go to your line. You know where do you join us from? Hello? Hello? Oh, we dropped this call.
I was out of Facebook for 1 month. That was the time I came in, entered into NIMBA County, into my District 6 capital, and I raced to Atabe Memorial, and I left. But before I left, someone called me from
Someone
Africa.
call you.
From
Someone call you.
Africa.
Let me talk to this God. Go to your line.
Evening to Radio NIMBA, evening to
Radio SEHNWAI. Welcome.
Thank you so much for you to afford me with the kind of opportunity to talk to our prophet and to see with you. My question has to do with the prophet. Prophet, you have said a lot. He said you are having a country at heart, and you are a citizen for NIMBA country. And now they wanted to do the system for you to get the power for NIMBA country. And now the power are being, the system are being manipulated by you as a person. And now you are being denounced by election commissioners not to, to contest in the kind of by election 2025. But now, do you think it would be possible or will not be possible for you to pledge your support to the competent and capable Somali for NIMBA country as you are feeling downhearted because you are very rejected by the election commissioner?
Have you been following the show?
100%.
The prophet said when you somebody had to come to and view your platform and convince him, so you cannot just wait while you send support.
Okay, but now, as you are looking at a crucial time now, from now to April 22nd, is a crucial time now. We don't have almost time to so somebody even can and stay with you or 2 or 3 days that we bless in the person. But being that you are competent and capable somebody from the NIMBA from this country, which is NIMBA country, do you think it would be good for you for you to look at the competences and more than 7 indicators like in the place for you to set up then you look at the person that will be competent. Like at this age, you have to pledge your support to the individual. There will be, good face for NIMBA country when it comes to vigilance for that person tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. He will answer your question.
But you cannot be outside and make decision in the house. You have to be inside and make decision. Like I said, and I repeat, okay, even having 10 days to election, there's 8, but now I'm speaking. I can receive a call. People can meet me, say, Prophet, come on, we'll discuss. And we can come to discuss, and when I see that, their platform is in the interest of the people in NIMBA. That tomorrow, when they don't do what they say, I will hold them liable, then we move from there. But I cannot jump up because it's crucial, then I just come and say, oh, support someone. So tomorrow, when the person doesn't do what they say, then you blame me, so, oh, I probably told the photo. They will probably tell me, oh, and I told the photo for WEAH, and I told the photo for Joseph Parker. So it's going to be like that.
Okay.
So
you were in speech when the caller came in. You were discussing how you receive communication from either media institution when you're on your way to Ivory Coast. Yeah, so you can continue from there.
for me,
You were discussing the country was not safe for you.
okay, thank you. The country was not safe for me, and everybody knew that I was a serial critic to George Weah. So I came in the country secretly, and I registered secretly, and I left secretly. So if they have been following me in 2023 April, they should check my page. They will know that I left for 1 month, and I was in Liberia, and I registered. And you see, anything when the other man went and embraced us somewhere else that is not even in his constituent, in his district, then there's something else to discuss. You know how many years young, the election commission brother name? They brought about 15 years young. But only me, my number, and somebody else get the same number. And on my QR code, somebody else's face there. If what incident what Dubia Act, we have to look at critically. The ID card. Why would be carrying different person QR code and different person face and different person number? I think they have to put everything in order. If you try to do the system, you have to put everything in order. The person who number is somebody carries the same person QR, everything. But you cannot get different QR, you get different number, you get different face. They tell me, say, I want to do the system. I never want. They tell me out of the system because they understood that the critics have registered. So we have to show him who we are because we control the system. That way you see one of them refused to sign. While one of the commission, the co-chair, next to the editor brand, she refused to sign. Why? Because everything on the ID card is in the system. I'm not the one that manipulating the system.
So which of the center do you register?
I register in Tape Mamura High, in Tapeta. right in my own community.
Okay.
So what some of the argument was, oh, Prophet Key, when you register, you are supposed to put on Facebook or put on that, oh, you register, you did that. But when do they put get a no money? Everybody coming preggy. And that because the election, man, they put get no money just to open his ear. So there are many things that keep private. Because first thing first, when I display my name out on social media, and I'm a tough talker, and I'm a serious critic, I can be in any country, anybody name my complaint to any government, and it will pick me up. So, but if you don't know my name, you don't get my address, how will you report me to a government? So I've been very careful protecting myself. So the protection of protecting myself now, people make use of it and they take it out of the system. And I continue to say that I will edit it out of the system.
Okay. 077777979, call and have interaction with the prophet. Prophet K is in studio. He's saying it's known to vote campaign say who. He asking his supporter not to vote until he can sit with any of these candidates for him to critique, that platform and discourse. But mind you, if you discuss with the prophet, you lie to him, he said your mother will suffer at the end. Let's talk to this caller quickly. Good evening. Where do you call us from? Go away from the radio. Go away from the radio. What is and where do you call us from? You said? Okay, welcome to Radio Sandwich. Go away from your radio, I cut you off. The feedback. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Every time protecting women are born in, when the other people do wrong, you can't force that father, you can't force any other person from the other, then you go more like you can force many person man, you can always force. I want you to answer that question for me.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, and that's the good side of the prophet. Prophet can answer any question. You see, when you're making plan with somebody,
Please, if you call me on no number, I'm not going to pick your call.
When you're making plan with someone, you have to tell them, say, our maiden first. In the country, all boss children love their mother. Okay, everybody loves their mother. So when you want to have a feeling, especially when he's a role, you have to deal with your mother, then he will change. Because most often that the women they can train the children. Not the men can train the children, the men can be in the bar, the girlfriend in places, they doing different things. And the women can be there for the children. So when the child spoiled, they don't blame the father, they blame the mother. So when your child is a role, you will suffer it.
Okay, let's talk to this caller. Good evening. Where do you join us from?
Good evening. Yesterday, I called you from Delaware community.
Welcome.
Yeah. Good evening, brother.
Yeah, good evening, how is sir?
Yeah, okay. By the way, I'm just working. I'm a bit late on the topic, but my concern has to do with the election commission is that you will not buy this by you. Is it that you register all of your district, or is it that you register out of NIMBA County? I don't know. So I want to know if it is out of NIMBA County. I don't think it is qualify you because we saw the 2011 election and we saw one district representative elected when the woman got it and ran and he won. Is that disqualifying you? So it's in my imagination 3 years that is qualified, so I don't know why you were disqualified. Anyway, I can see. So I want you to see the correct thing.
Okay, thank you very much. For my issue, the election commission said that my face is not in their system. They say my face is not there, but the number is there and the QR code is there. Somebody else using the QR code, but my face is not in their system. It's because of that they say I will not qualify. But I told them that I have registered and they gave me this card. They just gave me the card and tap it that where I registered, they gave me the card. And they said, but if they gave me the card, then why my face is not in the system? I said, but they can't blame me because you both gave me the card. And here's the card. So the election commission is not saying that the card that I got is fake, because the card cannot be fake and the photocopy gives you information. Because the photocopy, when you scan the photocopy, it will give you somebody QR code. So if the card is fake, it will not give no information from the photocopy. They know that the car is not fake, but they're simply confused what really went wrong. So, but what happened here, when they knew that I registered, they get me out of the system. That's just what happened.
Okay. This registration was biometric. Do you also requested to do the biometric to show that whether that photo for you or it's not for you?
Yeah, they did it. They did it. They put my fingerprint, they did this. But at the same time, they can't show anything. So you can't show anything. But they say that the number you get on the card, this number is here. The QR code is here. The center you register, the center is here. But when they do it, I don't show in the system. So I asked them, I said, is it possible that, how you call it, a system can be edited? They say yes, a system can be edited, but it has to be done by the concession of the board. They agree that it can be edited, but they can't do it their own, the board have to do it.
Okay. 077777979, you'll be live on this radio. We are having discussion with Prophet Key. He has come to tell the public he are not giving support to anyone, because people will be lying that, oh, Prophet Key are giving support to me, so he had to, all his supporters will go to me. No, he said he are not doing anything like that. Although he has been receiving a lot of calls, but people have been afraid to sit with him to discuss. But he said he had to say, when you discuss, you have to bring a platform, discuss a platform, you win. God help you, you win. Why you say you will do it? If you don't do it, you'll take trouble. 077777979. Do you think because of that people are afraid to come to you to get their support?
Maybe they're afraid because they know that they will lie to the people in the end. You know, when you know that you're not clear, you will not come to the prophet, because when you come and you come up with everything that you say and you cannot fulfill in the future, I will come for you. I will not leave you because you lied to me. So maybe that was making them afraid. But I don't think maybe that was making them afraid. But you can't be afraid at the same time, but you want my support. You're calling me for my support.
Okay. If you were given the chance to win this election, your first 1 year, what have been your plan for the whole NIMBA?
First thing first, if I were to win the election, my first 1 year
in office,
I will sponsor a bill, okay, that will push vocational institution in every sector of our schools, because I'm very concerned about our generation.
Okay.
I'm very concerned about the young men out in the street there that don't have no skill. I'm very concerned. Because if you don't have skill, anybody can use you. But if you get skill, you can create job for yourself, and you can create wealth for yourself. So I will push vocational institution classes in all of our schools. And I will also push what we call the pregnancy service bill. I will sponsor the pregnancy service bill.
Why me?
Okay, which means that our pregnant women will do checkup to hospital free, and they will have free delivery when they go time for childbirth. And we, the government, will do the payment, because I'm doing it to grow the population. Because the more population we grow, the more, because human itself is a resource. So the more resource you got, the more important you become. So at the end of the day, NIMBA will be able to dictate to who becomes the next leader because of our population. And I will also push, how you call it, industrialization. I will push to turn NIMBA into a factory. We got many lands around here. What we need to bring investors, lower the cost, give them the land for them to build factory, for our children to work in the factory, for our mothers to work in the factory, so we can create jobs for the people. So we have to encourage them by giving them land, free land. Say, hold the land, develop it, and so our children get jobs. So I will be pushing that. So there are many other things that I will be pushing in the space of 1 year.
NIMBA is the breadbasket for Liberia, and those who are in charge of the mountain are not benefiting. So, in your own advocacy, because you have been advocating, you as an advocate, what have been your advocacy towards the people of NIMBA, especially District number 3, YAHWEH and said the most affected community. At the mountain are there, but people who are there, they are drinking dirty water, their horses are sprayed, nothing is happening. Government is not pushing. They are there.
Because the government have been bribed. The people bribe all your lawmakers, all your government officials. So at the end of the day, our people are drinking polluted water. They are inhaling polluted air. Our land has been polluted. The social contract that ArcelorMittal signed where people nothing have been fulfilled. But you have been noticing quite recently, since the election been coming, have been pushing the thing. I've been seeing some of ArcelorMittal and program on social media. Now they're trying to put program on social media to show that the capacity of people going to school is because I've been pushing it. So if I was going to become a senator, I think we're going to change. It will change because people say that one cannot do all. Okay, when I push it and my colleagues don't want to do it, I come to my county and talk to my people, and I put my people in the street to protest. But the same way now, we are doing the campaign protest. So we will protest, we will do a sit-in where all ArcelorMittal area will go there, the whole NIMBA will go there, and that day will be their guests, and nobody going to work. And we're happy for 2, 3, 4, 5 days, while we're cooking, we're eating, then we're sleeping there, there will be a change. Because if my colleagues in the house don't want to do it because they are damn bribed, I will come to those who are affected. Those who affected the whole thing, they will be the one and myself. We will go to them and we will work on things.
Okay. So you can only be into power before carry on this particular advocate.
Yeah, but you can advocate, and I've been advocating, but you cannot change a lot because you are not in position of power. And that's the issue. Now what you see, I'm fighting hard to be in position of power to change, name my country and change blah blah blah. Okay, and the people let me out. First thing first, you duplicate the car, you do this, they can't even prove it. And first thing first, I'm a Liberian. I got right to vote.
Of course. Let's take this call. Good evening. Your name, where do you call from? Welcome to Radio Sandwich.
Thank you. Yeah, what I want to tell our brother is that really we are hearing what God is doing, so we are really to hear who we are supporting. So we are here. We don't know who we are worried.
Okay. He will give a response to you. Thank you.
Thank you very
Please
much.
don't call me on my personal line. Please call on 0777797 0777797. Now don't call me on my personal line. I will not pick you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. That is my support. They are waiting to see the way to go. And you'll continue to wait. I will get to you. I'm not going to give you anybody anyhow that tomorrow will come and pollute this county and bring division in the county, that
Let me hold you there.
things will not go right.
Go to your plan. Your name, where do you call from?
My name is
Welcome.
Thank you. I want to say thank you to welcome to NIMBA, to the Prophet Institute. Well, I have a question of concern. My question is to the Prophet Institute this evening is to ask the things from him as to whether the way you were yearning to be elected or to be part of this election, is this man called that you are going to take to the legislature to advocate on behalf of the NIMBA people? That's my question.
The consent. What will the consent to?
Hello?
You say you have question and consent. What is the consent?
My concern is the issue of the denial. There have been speculation on the social media and all over Liberia that you call a voter registration ID card from the World Trade Center. So, with that, I believe my own idea is a statement to his character. How do you address that issue?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me tell you something. People are good in spoiling people's name. The World Trade Centers, I don't even know what to say. Okay, if the ID were from World Trade Center, it means all the IDs will carry the same particular. It will not carry different particular. So people who trying to fake things, they will fix things in a way, in a unique fashion that all will be in line. But you can't go fix anywhere. The code is different, and the number is different, and the other one is different. No, it don't work like that. Okay? Even those who are crime expert, when they look at it, they know it don't work like that. The error is from in the system. The error from in the system. And he said that, how you call it? Then a man calls are going to carry to the,
if you are warned.
Yeah, a man calls are going to carry to the legislature. No, I'm going to carry man calls there. I'm going to carry advocacy to advocate for the poor NIMBA. But when I advocate for the poor NIMBA and they turn a dead ear and they don't want to make the poor NIMBA benefit, then I know that they are criminal, then the man call will ring on them. And that I'm not going to shy away from that. Because first thing for you get that job and start causing poor man. You don't do that. First thing for you have to push the idea, you push the agenda. But when the people look at it and they don't want to do it, and you know all the means are there necessary for them to do it, and they're refusing to do it because they want to act big and bad, because they want to see that they are crook, because they want to withhold other people from good life, then I will come for them. But I will not go in there to just be there to be causing my colleagues. No, no, no.
Okay. You were talking to one of your supporters. You asked where you were going.
Okay, so that my supporter, I will take the time to tell you thank you. You see, let me tell you something. When you stand for something, stand for it. Okay, stand for it. I'm not going to just jump on and tell you your vote for that person or that person. Someone who will be willing to do things that will change your life. Someone whose platform will align with our platform. Then I will tell you, say, vote for them. Until then, we are on the no vote campaign. It's your right to not be afraid. You have a right to associate and to disassociate. You don't just rush to go vote for people to enrich people, to make people rich around here. No, don't do it. People have been doing it, enriching themselves, and most of the people that you elected, they don't come back to you again anymore. Since we elected Joseph Barker, has Joseph Barker come back and name and tell people take you?
Let me hold you there. Let's talk to this caller. Go to your name. Where do you call from? Go away from the radio. Your name, where do you call from? Your name? YAHWEH is not name. Call your full name. Okay, go away from the radio. You join me from where? Can you lower your radio and go away from it? Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Welcome. Have you been, hello? Have you been following the discussion? Because you've been following the discussion, you will not ask that question again because the question has been asked or again, you are given response to it. Do you have any question? Do you have any question? You have been responding to that question over and again. Ask different question. All right, thank you. Let's talk to a different caller. Good evening. Your name, where do you call from? What is your name? Where do you call from? Welcome. Okay. All right. Thank you. You will answer your question. I'll talk to this caller quickly. Good evening. Your name, where do you call from? Welcome, Peru. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that encouraging talk.
The question was, how do you inherit a perfect name?
Okay, I inherit a perfect name because first and first, I have my own religion for justice and judgment. Okay, and the prophet is a seer who sees things before they happen. Okay, so because I have my own religion and I advocate my own religion, propagate my own religion that calls justice and judgment, because first and first, I'm an Israelite by blood, not by belief, because
How you become Israeli?
because we are done nice.
Let me hold you there.
Yeah, we are done.
Let me hold you there. Hello, your name, where do you call from? What is your name, where do you call from? Welcome. You are welcome.
How are you?
Keep hearing saying that your aim was to go to the Senate to advocate this. Now we are at this place where you will not get away going as a Senate. So now, what role really are you going to play right now? Say you are not going to be senator.
That's a good question. And I will continue to expose the ill in NIMBA. Everywhere ill is in NIMBA, everyone that you let in NIMBA that I'm doing a job, I will pull their balls out. So for NIMBA to change. Because let me tell you something, we don't let people to go to better their own life while the life of the masses have not changed. We now send people out there who will be taking brown envelope, what absolute meta agreement in meanwhile people have not been met. So I've been let out, but at the same time I will continue to advocate for the people of NIMBA. Because for me, I think that nothing gonna change me, because even what going on here, even people taking a big crowd, then what crowd is this? A crowd where I spent more about $5,000 US. Okay, a crowd where the election commission is the one that benefit. But most of the crowd people are committed in place, they can benefit. Because if you see that from a key where he created an ID card that he wanted to do the system, but at the end of the day, that perfect key, you take money from him, that perfect key, you take everything from. So all the people that have been stealing for a year, you don't take something from them, they can take everything from you. So you have to go and read between the lines what going on here. Okay? So I will continue to advocate for the poor NIMBA, and nothing going to change.
Okay, you were discussing where the prophet is.
Oh, the prophet is my title because I have my own religion called Justice and Judgment. And I'm an Israeli by blood, not by belief. There are people who are Israeli by belief because they believe that Abraham is their forefather. But for me, Abraham is my biological ancestors because I'm from the tribe of Dan, the Dan tribe. The Dan tribe are Israeli tribe. They were missing from Israel when Israel fell, and all of them came to how you go to in Africa, and they crossed from Ethiopia. From Ethiopia, where Ethiopia used to be at 5, how you go to Sudan. They went to Sudan. From Sudan, they spread a little bit West Africa, and the group came here in how you go to in Liberia, some left in Africa. The other people were in Guinea. The Mano and the Gio are the Dan tribe. So I've discovered, I get to know that we are the people of God and we are Israeli. So through that, I started to go back to my root. So that how come people start to give me the name prophet.
Okay, let me go with you there. Hello, your name, where do you call from? What is your name, where do you call from? But you know Jesus got angry before? I said Jesus got angry before, you know that? When people are selling in the church, in the heart of God, Jesus got angry, right? Okay. Okay. But he started wasting, he started destroying markets and other things then. Okay. All right.
I really want to engage my brother. For me, he's my brother.
Okay.
Yeah,
let him respond.
Let me respect you, my brother.
You.
I don't get nothing against you. You see, now when I become a leader in the country, you people will be free to speak your mind anyhow. It's not very still. Okay, thank you. And I know your man, and I cross your mind before. Maybe that you want to cross your mind. Because of what you can do. Because when I talk to John Brown, you're not John Brown, they say, man, because of our mother. And your money, Annie, when I told Annie, and your money, Diamo. That is how I cross your mind.
Go away from radio quickly, or I cut you off.
That's the one that I see.
Hello?
Yeah,
go away from the radio, I'll cut you off. Hello? Yeah, go ahead. You continue to stress on people from Israel cannot cause.
People from Israel, they're not violent people. Then he lied. Because the most violent people are from Israel. They may break it down. They will even go to the Bible and then look at the Ashkenazis today who claiming to be Israeli. The one there that they're not to be Israeli. And compare in the Bible. Israelis used to go for war. When they go for war, they can kill everything down to animal. They kill women, they kill children, they kill everybody. Moses getting along when you go there. Nobody will live. You're going to kill everything. Is that not violent? And during the Israeli time, when you cross your man, you didn't respect your parents, they grab you, they bring you outside, they stone you to death. Okay? So if you say Israeli people are not violent, how did Moses and the Egyptian handle the issue? And Moses saw an Egyptian preaching, how you go to Israel land, and Moses went and grabbed the Egyptian and killed him and hide him in the sand. What happened between Prophet Elijah and the Prophet of Baal? And Elijah grabbed them and caught them and killed them. It's not violent. In Prophet Elijah, who prayed for fire to come to heaven. And then the way he did to the Prophet of Baal, he cut their neck and he killed them. So if you're talking about violence, read the Bible good. The Bible part play violent end. The real violence in the Bible. And now when you see into the Arab area, into the Palestinian area, they kill babies, they kill mothers, they destroy whole city. Then you're talking about Prophet Key, you violent, Israel, not violent, read your Bible well. The real violence in the Bible. Read your Bible very well. When you were fighting war during the day, baby they can kill baby and all. Old people they kill everybody down to animal. It was because of that God rejected the first king of Israel, Saul. Because Saul went for a battle and God told him that he should destroy everything down to animal. And when Saul went, Saul destroyed the people in Samuel's garment and he tear Samuel's garment. Samuel said, the king will be totally away from you. So Samuel was very animal. So when you talk about killing violence, the violence in the Bible, that one don't bring it there. And I'm not a violent person. I always tell you there's a difference between insult and assault. Everybody that work with me in my team, you'll not see nobody carry knife. Nobody carry anything when I work on. We don't do it. Even the no campaign, how you call it, protest that we're doing. When the election commission official they try to bring violence, we tell you they say this is our right. If you say that we should not play our game, go and bring a written document from the court. And they know that they cannot bring, I'll meet the police on Monday. And they will tell me what I violated. So I'm not a violent man. And I want to say when I become a senator in the county, when I get a job in the county, NIMBA county will change. Because people look at us to be violent people because we kill president. But let them know that we did that to defend ourselves. Defending yourself should not be looked at as a violent. Because there's something called self-defense. So I'm not a violent man. And I will not be a violent man. And what I'm doing in the interest of the Liberian people.
Let's take this last call so you can get your party comment. Hello, your name, where do you call from? Go ahead. You're the last caller.
Thank you. Thank you. I spent a lot of money, brother. Thank you. AC, the National Election Commission need to revisit everything they can want, because when I went to submit the document, they went through it. They went through the document, they went through it, the political affair committee, they went through everything, they okay it, they check it out, and they went and they took my picture, they gave me clearance. So I posted it on social media. So if
you're doing a registration of your life,
if everything I did was live, and one thing they should know, if I know that the ID number I get a fake, I will post it. Let's be real here, man. If I know the ID number I wear and face it and a fake, you think I will post it? I will not post it. But I posted these things because I know that I got that thing legally. But I never knew that the people are already edited the thing out. And I could not say that if I go and face a fake ID, and it's a fake ID, you think I'm going to post my clearance over there? I'm not going to post it because I made it fake. But I posted it because I knew it was not fake. So the National Election Commission need to work out. Because even before you take somebody's picture and put it out there, you have to go through the person paper properly and find out that the person is in your system. But you can't go, you check, you're not in your system, then you tell when I come and you say, no, the person is not there. That's why you see one of them refuse to sign. So, for me, I remain your leader. I'm your godfather. I'm your senator. While they give me the position now, I'm your godfather, your senator. Anything that will happen in the county, I will be involved. For good and for bad, I will be involved. I will continue to advocate for my people because NIMBA is the head.
We are not taking any course now. We are concluding.
NIMBA is the head. And you're not passing around saying, oh, the men want to fake. The men, they corrupt. So, but when if you take that to be corruption, you take that to be, what did I gain? And what did you lost? Tell me that, remember, why you lost in the whole thing? You lost anything? We are passing and making all the men do the men do. What do you lost here now? You take my money from me. That you're lost? When the people correct, they get everything and carry it. You're not lost nothing. That means you take my money from me. That means lost. So that you croak me. Now me croak you. Because I'm to vote, that's my right. That's my constitutional right. You cannot take it from me. So if you look down in the system, put me in the system. That's what you're supposed to do. If you check in the system and not there, because the Constitution not even tell anyone that you should have, how you call it, a voting ID card before you become a candidate. They say you should be a Liberian. They say you should be a Liberian. They not say, no Constitution say you should have a voting ID card. So how people are voting in the country before they have ID card? No. So that the ID card be check in. So now if you go there, my ID card, you not sure that all the men are okay, my man, me Liberian. Pull the man in the system. Because the first thing, you not get nothing to lost. You not lost nothing in the whole thing. You not lost money. You not lost time. You not lost nothing. When people try to fraud system, the fraud system for them to gain. What did I gain? Nothing. But you people gain everything. But because you hate the country, you don't want people to come and change the country, so you want to be whining and dining with the criminal. But you get me to contend with. Anywhere I go, I will continue to advocate for NIMBA County, advocate for Liberia, and nobody going to make me afraid. Police will not make me afraid. Jail will not make me afraid. Nobody will make me afraid. You get me to contend with. And the people of NIMBA, me tell you, the election should be peaceful. Okay? Do not risk your life for anyone. Do not join into violence before you lose your life. There's a better day ahead, but it's not now. The better day will be when your prophet, the man that love you the most, take power. You will see how the county will change. Okay? Don't kill yourself for no one. Don't join the street to go fight people because of someone. No. They will not carry you nowhere. They bring their children to be in the street over there. That my son staying here with me. My son ain't passing around. So then they bring their children to be there, camping, to be fighting. They should not be using your children. They should not be using you. Because at the end of the day, they will treat you like a dump truck. The dump truck can go build a mansion, and at the end of the day, they should not pass for the mansion. So please, let the election be peaceful. Please do not risk your life Don't kill yourself. I heard that some people died from Garrison Yelu car. So what became of the parent? What became of the
motorbike?
Okay, motorbike. People died from Garrison Yelu motorbike. Because the whole thing now, people are starting to die. So what you die for?
I'll call you back.
You die for Garrison Yelu. What if you finish collecting money? They finish getting 150,000 to keep quiet. They may finish collecting money now. You need a more motorbike. Then you go, you die. You stop dying for nonsense in the county. You're stopping. You're stop and fighting for people that don't get time for you. For me, I love you and I will always love you, and nobody going to discourage me, nobody going to intimidate me with black card issue. Oh, he bring 4 cars, he not bring 4 cars. You don't know my right to vote. You don't know my right to vote. I'm a Liberian. That's my right. So if you see card, I like the system, put me in the system, I'm right. I sort of vote. But why you push me out? And you gave me that card.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Within 1 minute, going it down, you conclude.
Dapo me, kabra kwa ma umeno. Abi ZUO kwa kuma kabga na ba kwa mo le zangbe ma ayane. Ma adoko kaka ayane. Gwa bia kala. Vo kwa kana me nka megbe kosuruku. Ngo megbe fo kaka. O na ba kwa ya me ya kosuru. Abu me o me kwa me fakabe wonu inyan iwe po wo me wan kale kwa kauswe en kasabe wonu wa bien lo iwu ma ikola me kun gbe kuka me gben ka pie o prophet ki ya do ya me kosuro nka me gbe kosuro nka me gbe kosuro itunwe otun no ka ma yiza ma fun me wa doko tere ka pa be la be wa me wan ka apo nu inyan alo life idodo kai woman po me wan ka be kama wa boye wa ke aro bo de so to da ko me manga anya ne na do ka ne po o bia na bu da bia sare fam ngauzu ka to ko bia me woro paka so say da wa do ka me ya gbeye woro pa sare ka magrika ka wanka me o kalonka alo tozu alo we pe pasa kala bia aye ya kala bia me gbe council dangu me gbe council dangu ago nuva da bun na munka da bun mi munka nka suo me gbela no ka ZUO ni apie ka ZUO ka toko masa ka ZUO kwa we kwa kopie election re kwa ka dezame gbe mo wan ka gansa ma no se kwa ka deza kwa me mo wan me ka o ga re onu won bo si won bo kakara won yan kakara won wa no se bo kwiple won bo nu bo kwi segu won do wa denu kan won ye o si won do hospital segbegu won ka babata se ka ye won yipe ka won ye to ka to ko ka dezame gbero ko ka dezame gbero.
Okay, perfect.
That's over.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much for having me, and thanks for everything. Thanks to the good people in my country. Thank you very much.
Well, that was the voice of Prophet Key. Here is SEHNWAI. So I want to say thank you, Baba.
Office, he will clarify things that you are not giving support to anyone. He say, have it to open. Any politician can go to and have discussion. But mind you, if you lie to him, you'll receive my call. What you said here. Thank you for listening. You guys want